Alright guys, welcome back to the video. So today we're doing a Dokkan community reaction to the new festival battle missions that they announced. So over here we see that new festival battle missions have been announced on JP. We can't read Japanese, but I mean it's if you want to go check Google Translate, you can check it. There's a new mission coming out. We don't know what the mission is yet. We can assume it's something to like the extreme version of it. Over here we have with super int, super STR, super physical. So we can just assume it's just the extreme version of it, or they might do like extreme AGL, extreme tech, extreme int. Who knows what they'll actually do for it, but we can assume it's extreme version of this mission. Or maybe just like extreme tech, just because Broly's coming on, like summon for fucking Broly, you piece of shit. Maybe that's what they want you to do. Maybe that's it. But we can assume it'll be an extreme unit somehow related. That's what we're gonna see. So today we're gonna do like a community reaction because people hate Festival Battle. People fucking loathe it in the community in Dokkan. But we're gonna react. My opinion is that people are just fucking crybabies. That's my opinion. My opinion is people are crybabies. Get over it. You know, like it's there. It exists. You can't ignore it anymore. People who say it doesn't matter. It's here. It's gonna stay. They're gonna keep adding missions. Cry about it. Just don't play it. It's that easy. Just don't play it. You know, lose on your 30 stones. That's it. That's my opinion on it. So no. So the reason why people say this is because like getting a mission now makes it matter. No, the reason why it matters is because it's still a hard content. People will say it's the hardest. The Dokkan says the hardest fight in the game came out. It is or was, and then people are like, oh, it doesn't count. I don't like it, so it doesn't count. It's 3 hours long. It doesn't count. No, it matters because it's still the hardest, and they're to keep updating it. That's why it matters. The Legend of Goku event is fucking ass cheeks. Like you can do it with free to play team. Festival battles, you can't do it with free to play team. You can't. The most you could do is just like use free to play characters, like free to play, like the Tech Vegito from 10th anniversary. You got the Wish one. That's free to play technically. You can do that, but you can't actually do it free to play. Whereas in a Goku event, you can. You absolutely can. That's why it's different. It's different because like they'll definitely be add more missions to the Goku event, but it's not hard. War Festival Battles is still hard. It was hard when it came out. It's hard when now. Legend of Goku event was hard when it came out, but then it got really easy over time. Now they're releasing newer cards to make it easier for you, but you still have to summon and pay for those cards. So like until the day it comes that where you can just walk in with a free play team, it's still gonna matter. It's still gonna matter. It's a test for the units. Can you actually survive in festivals? If yes, you're good. If no, you kind of fail at limit test. I'm not gonna lie. 5 hours? What the fuck are you doing, dude? It takes like 2.5 hours at most. Well, not most. It takes 2.5 hours on average. What the fuck are you doing? Alright, fucking show off. Show off. I still haven't done the mission just because I'm testing out new units. I just went to Suzuki for Goku. He didn't do enough damage for me, and I got Cloud. He like 10, not even 10%. Like on the yellow health bar, he had like 10% of the health. It got me clacked. It mattered when we not several years later. No, I just explained why it doesn't matter. It's because wasn't hard. War Festival battles is still hard. It's still difficult. You can still die very easily. It's still hard. LG, no, it's not hard. It wasn't hard when it got missions. To be fair though, there was a mission when it came out like a while later that was pretty hard, and that one mattered. It matters. Like it does matter. Also, it does matter. Like it's still like as long as it's challenging, you don't walk in there like just with a free play team and just wipe it out. It's still challenging. Like it still matters. Agree. Okay, let's see what people say because I don't really know why. Okay. Okay. All right. I guess that's a reason. Getting to one turn within victory, getting fucked up by RNG is probably sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's fair enough. Like why you hate it. You don't have to like the event. You definitely don't have to like the event. You absolutely don't. But just to say like what people saying it doesn't matter, that's just wrong. But saying you don't like the event, that's completely fine. You know, it takes like 2.5 hours to get through. 2 to 3. No, Jesus, 2.5 hours to 3 hours. It definitely takes a while. You know, it's not for everybody. I get it, but for me, I love stacking my units. I like seeing them at their best. I love being able to see like the gods, the year 7 gods, just get 100 million attack stat with every single super attack, every single one. They reach 999 limit on every single attack. I love that. I love that. To me, that's a challenge. I love it. I like taking my limits to the most. So for me, I love it. But you know, I understand why people don't like it. I understand. Just takes a long turn restriction. Well, turn restrictions so you can't dog walk it. You know, if you have turn restrictions, you go into the free play characters that just stack and stack and stack. Well, to be fair, not really, because you get to like the Vegito phase by like, turn 75. You have like 20 more turns of stacking at most. After that, the stacks lose themselves. So I guess not, but I guess so you don't get take it too slowly. Because if you take it too slowly, then it's like, all right, well, you win. It's too easy. You stack decent with it. So your tens, then you just like hold back and just like, all right, you win now. Like that's why. Um, yeah, I do really like something. I do wish they had was like a checkpoint. You can make it like a checkpoint in the game. Obviously they wouldn't do that. If they did, it'd be like they'd have to like I don't know how they do that. Just adding a checkpoint in the festival battles, that would help a lot. It would help a lot just to get a checkpoint like at I don't know at sixth anniversary, at sixth anniversary or fifth year anniversary. Get a checkpoint there. I think people would like it a lot more. It is quite annoying just to have to start from scratch, but it's in the nature of the event. It's a reason why it's there. Well, I mean, that's if you're dying to Vegeta, that's on you. The real menace is Gogeta. Vegito, not really. Like Vegito, you super attack slot one. You should have a slot one unit locked down. Vegeta and Trunks lock that shit down. Slot two, any unit you bring with you should be able to live super attack or dodge it. That's just how it is. You bring Super Saiyan for Goku, he gets a counter. That's his way out of it. He might. I haven't tested if he can survive Super. I died, so I haven't tested that. But I presumably he probably can't. I don't know. Yeah, probably not. It gives you like maybe like 5 million defense, 30% damage reduction guard. I don't think that's enough, but he can counter. That's his way out. Every unit you bring has to have a way out of super attack. Dying of Vegito is not an excuse to hate it. That's not an excuse. That just means your team sucks. That's all it means. It means your team sucks. I mean, even with Vegito, like usually with Vegito, you just bring Tech Vegito and you win. That's usually how it goes. So Diamond Phase, I will agree, is bullshit. Diamond Phase should have been 4 turns, like Vegito and Gogeta. Last 3 phases. It's a nice 3 is a good number. Should have been 4 turns. Daima is the suck. Uh, that's not really that's an issue you can get at any stage. That's not a Daima thing. That's just any situation. Too much time just to fail. Rely on my dupes. And you don't need dupes. So free play characters can't go in there, obviously, but as a free play player, you definitely can. I haven't spent money on Dokkan in years now. Like the only unit that's technically is pay to win that I have that's the Year 7 Gods, and even then, I've just pulled them so much since I stopped paying money that I would have them 100% anyways. Apart from that, like Tech Vegito got him free, Gogeta I got him through pity. Vegeta and Trunks just pulled them through them coming back on banners. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who's been here from the second anniversary, he's good. Goku and Gohan, they're a good option as well. I've also had them since day like you know. Who's the other one? The Blue Bros. Yeah, that one's a pay to win option. I do have them. I haven't taken them in there. I haven't taken them in. Yeah, I don't want to take the Weezy out, but that is the pay to win option. There's free play options. There's free play friendly options. Like don't like you're not buying stones. But people act like they have to sit there for 3 hours straight, do it, have nothing else in life. Sorry, let me actually read that. Because they play Dokkan too much and act like they have to sit there for 3 hours doing it, and they have nothing else to do with life slowly, doing a festival run. When in reality, this event has added more reliability than any events. I don't know, more reliable. Oh, replayability. Sorry, not reliability. Replayability? No, I wouldn't say that. Replayability is definitely rough because it's 3 hours. Even if you do it like on the background, it's still taking up a whole device. Like if you're using your phone, it's taking up your phone's device, and then you can't log in Dokkan and like do anything else. You can't link level. Link level is more for like background stuff. Festival it is, but like it's still taking up your whole device. Your whole device is important. Having to buy like a whole separate device for Dokkan, most people don't have the money for that. They just don't. So I wouldn't say just having a background is like a good excuse. I agree that the criticism of it taking too long is a valid excuse. I would say like if Dokkan could add a checkpoint into festival battles, like your 5th anniversary or something like that, where like you go in the first time and then you say I would like to check mark it with this team, and if I like die or whatever, I can start from this point on. I mean they wouldn't do that just because that's not the way Dokkan's played. But if they did that, I feel like a lot of people's complaints with festivals would go away. I don't really bother because I can be 9 minutes or more and I just fail RNG. I mean, yeah, but like that's not really an excuse, is it? Fail to RNG. I mean, that's just any part of the game. It's just because it takes long. A lot of people, it just seems like it's because it takes long. Yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice. It's definitely not nice, but it's not. It's not excuse. It's not excuse. Um, well, I mean, it's pretty much. Everybody's just saying it takes too long. It takes too long. So I might do that. Nah, I'm not doing that. um, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. Let's see. Well, you use diamonds, big man. You can, you know. You gotta do that free no item run. You gotta do that. It's all your fault. I don't know. Truth, they talked to the devs. They did talk to the devs, but I mean, they also had the mission before he talked to them, so it's not. That's not why it's happened. um, is there anything else? People aren't really. What about the quote tweets? What about the quote tweets? Quote tweets? I don't know. What about them? No, no. Well, I mean, that's not really their reaction, but Festival Battles is a good event. It's a good event. It went way to test out your stacking characters. This is way they sell you more units as well. The Dokkan thrives on people buying stones. They want you to get the new unit. They want you to buy the Broly. They want you to get the Jin Trunks. They want you to buy these characters. You begin mad at a stacker like centered unit and be like, oh, I don't want it because a short form content is the only content I like. It's like, okay, that's cool, but they can't sell you more units that way. They still have to sell you the units. You still have to buy the units. Well, you don't have to, but the game runs on them on you big spending players, you know, buying money, and then like people will spend here and there. They have to buy for the characters they want. So I'm guessing here we're gonna get an extreme tech mission and be like, okay, you want a extreme tech? Here's a extreme tech. Just give us fork some money over. You know, just fork some more money over, and there you have it. Then you can beat the festival battles. So it's like, you know, like you can say it's a bad event, but it's just not. It's just you don't like it, and if you don't like it, that's fine. Just don't play it. It's that simple. You just don't play the game. Just play other parts of the game. The game is a huge game. It's got short term, long term, long form, middle term. I don't know, like in between form content. Like it doesn't have to be one. You don't have like you don't have to. You don't have to. You'll miss out on 30 stones, but like you'll live. You'll fucking live. Like you'll live. You'll live without those 30 stones. Oh, that's rough. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. How do you die though? Oh, yeah, this guy's a fraud. This guy's a fraud. How do you take 2 million damage though? What the fuck? From a super attack or no? That doesn't look like a super attack. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't. I think that's on you, boss man. I think that's on you. I don't know how you took that much damage from a normal. I'm gonna be honest. Daigoku should be really built up. I don't know how you took that much damage. I took 500k with him. I was like barely. I like think 2.7 million defense, so 3 million, and I took 500,000. So you taking 2 million? That one's probably on you. That one's probably on you. Okay, so here we have from the Dokkan Community Day or community event, where like it seems shout out to Iron Kane point of view, but the majority of people in the community event seem to encourage festival battles, and I saw a few of them even show a monster their clears, so he saw positive feedback from festival battles that day. I mean, yeah, it's a good event. I mean, people on Twitter will like to cry and bitch and just be like, "Oh, it's too long. I bad RNG. I fucking hate it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because they've got a mission. So LG, no, like it's a good event. It's fun. It's challenging. Dokkan, like it's been how you know it's a good event is people bitch. That's how you know. People cried at Red Zone Broly when it came out. That was a great event. People bitch at this now. It's a great event. People bitched about the Goku Black event from GDC. That's a good event. Like Rosamasu or Merch Zamasu when he came out the Red Zone, he was also a good event. And I wasn't a big fan of that one because short term content, but it was still a good event. Is whenever people bitch, that's how you know it's a good event. That's the only way. Like as soon as people bitch on Twitter, it's a good event. Like that's how you know they're doing something good. I saw people recently bitching about the 10th year anniversary giving a free character, and they were bitching. I was like, like what? How are you gonna bitch about that? Also, yeah, this is why I love festival. This is why I love festival. Like you can just hit 999. Like that's you like all these damage fuckers don't like. Did you see this? You don't like to see that? Um, Yeah, Festival of Drowns has to be the most dramatic people get about any event Dokkan ever. Not quite. I've seen worse. Festival, Red Zone Broly was definitely quite bad for people. Um, Milan Reno was worse. Nah, it wasn't worse. People bitched about it, but it was like just don't play it. Just don't play it. The rewards weren't even that crazy, so that's fine. Chain Battle got way more hate. Nah, Chain Battle was annoying, but I don't think it got that much hate. People just seem to say this event like as soon as this event came out, they're like, it doesn't matter. I don't like it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, fuck off. Second worst event in the game, followed by Million Arena. No, World Tournament exists, so fuck off. I don't play World Tournament. That's my opinion. I don't want to play World Tournament. Sucks ass. Don't let. Yeah. Um, I'll phase one each part, but zero charge count. I get it. People thought though it is. Jesus, I can't read. I get people. Though it is also true that complaining on the timeline and comment section is kind of a waste of time. Instead, we should negative review on the App Store page. Don't do that. I mean, if you want to do that, go ahead, but that's gonna just damage your fun game. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of similar to what I was saying. It's kind of similar to what I was saying here. Play festivals, you could pause your run and do other content, come back to it. Not checkpoints. If you lose just pausing it. So it's similar, but I would still say it's checkpoint, just like not like too far in. Obviously, not too far in because you still have to stack. But like it's just annoying. Like the first like 25 turns or so, it's pretty annoying. So if you could just skip all the way to like turn 25 or so, that's fine enough to me. But also, yeah, just pausing it, go link leveling, go do Dokkan events, go do something else. That's also a good idea. That's also a good idea. Honestly, they wouldn't do that just because how do they implement that? You can't really implement that. The game's not really built for it, but it's a good idea. It's a good idea to have that. But I do agree. I do think checkpoints should be added to like at least turn 25. Beyond that, no. You actually have to stack. You actually have to play the game. But like just getting the annoying part out of the way, it's just like because you're not like the struggle of getting to turn 25. It's just having to sit there and just watch the animations, even though you're gonna win. There's no challenge. You're not gonna die. Just like, will you actually kill the thing or no? It's not a 4 times speed. I mean, you could do that. I think like 2.5 speed maybe or 3 point speed. But I do agree that the animations do take quite a while. So adding a 5-star speed would make it quicker. That's annoying, but that's not that's not really. I actually no, that's a good idea. I take it back. That's a good idea because it doesn't actually change the gameplay. It doesn't actually change anything. It just makes it more digestible for people. Just make it faster. Times by 2, by 3 would like probably reduce the time by like a third or something like that. I don't know how does that work. I don't know, but it would definitely help. It would definitely help. Dokkan should give festival battle, boss rush style rewards and missions versus standard events. I think that feels like a better reward for such a long event, longer than boss rush by country mile, and would make people feel investments. What's this? What do you mean, like 30 stones or what? I mean, they're kind of doing that now with the missions. They're kind of doing that. It's not 30 stones quite, like not 30, 35 stones, but it's still 15 stones. It's quite a bit of stones. Um, you're just doing a mission. You're not actually clearing the events. Also, they're not bringing boss rush back. I don't think they're gonna bring boss rush back. Boss rush back. I don't think they're bringing it back, but I mean, I love boss rush. Free stones for the days. Festival battles, I'll do it eventually. I'll just go in there with like an actual team and just like bring items and everything and just do it. But for now, I'm having fun testing units out. I'm having fun. Um, well, you could also just, you know, just do it when you're fucking sitting home. I don't know, like, what are you going outside? Like, you can take pauses. You can just close the app. You don't have to stay on the whole time. I usually play Festival Battles when I go on a walk, so you can do both. You can do both. Because of the length of Festival Battles, it made me think feature I would like to see in future. So when you close the app in the middle of the fight, see returns room before you left off. It already has that. Well, in regards to long fight like Festival Battle in a future multi-long hour. No, we're not gonna get that. I don't think. I think Festival Battle is like the last one. Maybe their 20th anniversary. Fingers crossed. They have like stage 2 for boss Festival Battles. Like a stage 2 for it. They'll do like next 10 years of characters, and hopefully every decade if the game goes on for that long. I don't think it will. I think like maybe 20th anniversary. After that, I don't think it'll hit 30th anniversary. If it did, that'd be generational mobile game. But I think it's possible with 20th anniversary, but 30th anniversary, I don't know. But if they just add like a new festival battle stage every 10 years, and just add like the 10 years of Dokkan Festival characters into it, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Once you return 15, you should have an option to take a break from whatever you're doing. If you're okay, so they mean like a safe state basically. Like you could not save, but like you stop, go something else. Okay, I get that. Yeah, yeah, I agree with the idea. Just to be able to do something else, just because people can't get sick of that. You know, they can't get sick of that. Okay, so people are saying so festival battles is infinite Dragon Ball history level. Good to know. I mean, what? Festival infinite Dragon Ball history doesn't get missions added. It just comes out with missions, and that's how it goes. I don't really understand this comment from Alpo. Like that doesn't get missions added. It just comes out with missions. And also it's not because these free to play characters. Once again, you can do free to play characters. Um, once again, free to play characters. That's how you know. Like not too sure on free to play characters, but they're not as good. They want you to spend money. Um, that's exactly my point. But they're saying, oh, but like they get missions added, so they're relevant, right? No, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. I mean, he probably did. I don't know if he actually did that. I don't think he would do that. Okay, so here's an actual take. Here's an actual take. Certain festival battle new missions come out once every 4 months, like World Tournament. I mean, they take just as much time to grind. Not quite. Missions wise, yeah. Mission wise, yeah. Yeah. I do agree with that. Instead of like giving us all once, they should spread it out over time. I guess the problem with that is better units come out and it's easier to do. But it would make more sense. Just release it every 4 months or so, and then people don't have to like be so focused on festival battles when this stuff comes out. So like 15 stones here and then 15 stones in the future. It's like people don't feel like they have to get it. Like right now it's gonna be 30 stones, and 30 stones is quite a big number. So is 15, but it does feel like it would be easier. It would be easier to just digest it if you could just get it every so often instead of all at once. Because after we see this dump of festival battle missions, we're not gonna get them for a while. We're not getting them for a while. If it is 4 months, then I guess we have two missions every 4 months. But this can come up here wrong. Wrong. Okay, wrong. I was agreeing with you, my boy. I was agreeing with you, Nappa, but no, wrong. So let's make a monster play. I mean, I'm sure he's played it. I'm sure if he actually plays Dokkan, I'm sure he's played it. Yeah, this is fair. This is fair because people do get burnt out. People don't have. People do get burnt out. It's understandable, but I do agree that it should come out more separated in time than just everything at once. This is also me. I also love festival battles. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I know I'm not a popular opinion right here, but I love it. Um, yeah. That's gonna be it for the video, guys. I do definitely see more stuff on Twitter about it, but it's hard to actually look for this stuff when you didn't save it, so I can't quite do that. But this is gonna be for the videos. Let me know what you guys think about festival battles itself. I personally love the events. I know people like kind of hate it, but let me know what you guys think. I'll definitely be covering the new missions that come out. I'll definitely be doing a guide for it. And yeah, if you like the video, leave a like and peace. Unsubscribe.